Hey people watching this video, I just bought a motorcycle, a 1998 Yamaha 600 FZR for $1,000. It's really not a bad bike. It's just it's got a few things wrong with it, and most of which I can fix. It's just there's a few things it needs done, and the main thing I'm not 100% sure how to fix. So I'm gonna ask you what you think. I might get a mechanic. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Now, it's really not a bad bike. It runs and everything, and I'd have it running for you. It's just that, when I looked at it, he had his own motorcycle battery in it, and for whatever reason, this one didn't have one in it. And it ran fine. It's got the Yoshima, or however you say that, slip-on exhaust, aftermarket Corbin seat, aftermarket zero-gravity windshield. I mean, the thing is, it was dropped going 25 to 30 miles an hour. I mean, the guy... It was his son who dropped it, and he didn't really want to be specific. I mean, it's got a little scrape here, but you don't really see that. The thing is, I'd probably replace this. Maybe this, if I got a good deal on it. The other one's scraped up too. I think what happened is, as he was riding, I don't know, actually, because the tire's flat too. That's not the original tire that was on it. It was this one over here. He just tried to slip that one on, but it was a faulty tire. He wanted to slip it on so I'd have an idea of what the bike was like. I mean, I heard it and everything. It sounded great. I mean, this tire popped because... Oh, here it is. I mean, he hit a curb. And look at that. Pretty good gouge. And also, it scraped put a little decent little scrape in the rim. But that's not the main reason why I'm watching this video, or recording it. It's also got, I mean, this is going to have to be replaced. This is all broken on both sides. That's not the main thing. I mean, tire's flat, wheels nicked, okay, whatever. When you look at it straight on, the fender's off. Now, I don't know how well you can see this because, just hold on a second, I'm going to shut the garage door. I think it's... Yeah. I think if I shut the garage door without the let it backdrop, you'll be able to see a little better. That's a lot better. Now, got the bike, and just that fender is off. And he told me you could bend it right back. But when I took it off, it seemed in pretty fair condition. It's just the fenders were cracked along both sides of the front forks, and as well as the mounting plate. Another little thing is that the mounting plate on this screw, it's all torn up. And I'll take this off in a minute and show you what I'm talking about. But this is really off, because that can't think of the word. This thing, that looks pretty straight, the rest of the bike. I'm wondering what's wrong with it. Do I need to fix, is the rim off, is the axle off, or the front forks need to be replaced? I mean, there's just so many different things it could be. So, now I'm going to take the rim off now. I'll stop the videotape, and then I'll come back to you and show you what exactly I'm dealing with. Okay? Just set this down. And we're back. That only took about 5 minutes. It's just I didn't want to waste tape. I got this mounting bracket. I just took out... There were only 3 bolts because, for whatever reason. Now, this is how it was in there. Just laying there. That one is ripped to shreds. And the only way you can get this thing to stay on is if you actually have one bolt in this one. Let's just say one bolt in this one, and then one bolt in that one. If you try to put one in here, it doesn't want to stay on because this thing is just ripped to shreds. So, and then you have this, the fender. That's the word. And it's got these cracks on it. And I don't know if that's throwing it off, but, I mean, it looks pretty straight to me. It's not in the greatest condition. I'm not going to bother really cleaning it because I'm probably going to throw this one out because it's all cracked up. It's going to be a little bit though because I don't have any money. Although this bike was cheap, it sucked all my money out of it, and then 50 more bucks I had to borrow from my parents. It's pretty gross under there, but look at that. It's pretty nasty. So yeah, just tell me what you think the problem is. Could it be these got out of place when bike crashed? I mean, they're not bad. It's just, I mean, I'll show you. I'll set the camera somewhere. The shocks still work and everything. Sorry about that. I hit the little handle on the air compressor. I'll just tie this around. Come on. Stay. Okay, now I'm just going to get on it real quick. I can't start it or anything, but shocks are, I thought if it would be off, like the shocks they wouldn't go in. They're pretty good. I mean, if it's off at all, it's not much. Okay. Careful that kickstand. The first time I went to put it down, I almost dropped the bike. So, hit me up with either comment, PM, whatever, depending on however I post this. Just hit me up and give me an idea of what do you think is wrong with it, because I don't have a damn clue. Thanks a lot. Another thing I just noticed real quick as I was putting the fender on because the video was over, these screws just ever so lightly bent. That might also contribute to the problem. I mean, I could replace those, it's just don't really want to. There's only 3 of them too, for whatever reason. Okay? Alright.